Hi everyone, this is GK. Welcome to GK's Golden Knowledge Show on Business and Finance. In this episode, we have with us a wonderful guest, and his name is Kenny. Kenny, welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kenny. Good to see you here.
Yeah, hi Kenny, great to have you on the show once again. So Kenny, can you share with us what do you do?
Oh, I am a bereavement specialist with Nirvana Memorial Garden in Singapore.
I see. So how long have you been doing this awesome work?
I have been doing this for about 8 years. This is my 8 years, and enjoying my job thoroughly.
Wow, that's awesome. So what got you into this business?
Well, I graduated from hotel school. I've been in hotel service industry, hospitality industry for about 30 years. That actually reveal my age.
Wow.
And then I chanced upon this noble job uh, accidentally. And it is something that, like I said, it's very noble. You're helping people while they are in their distress and at time of need. So I never do look back after joining this industry.
I see. Wow. So typically, who do you work with, like, the specific clients that you serve?
Well, we work with people from different age group actually, but
Mm-hmm.
our potential clientele base basically range from 45 years old and above, because that's the
Mm-hmm.
time that they will actually think of afterlife pre-planning, and to help them understand the importance of afterlife pre-planning. Why plan now versus later when they
Mm-hmm.
are not at a right frame of mind to do so.
I see. So it's actually very different from what people imagine to be like, like only the very old people in their 60s or 70s that they need to do afterlife pre-planning. So in fact, you have clients in their mid-40s already thinking about this.
Yes, in fact, we have got clients that's as young as 30 years old, because they understand, during the COVID period, COVID is actually a booster to
Mhm.
our Nirvana trade, our business, our bereavement care trade. Why? Because people understand that death is so surreal, and it's not about dying of old age or anything. Death is
Mhm.
around us. Anybody can contact COVID, and then, the next minute they are gone. So
Yeah,
death is so surreal, and everybody understand the importance of afterlife now. So as young as 30 years old, we have got client that's as young as 30 years old that's already done their afterlife pre-planning.
indeed, indeed. We really do not know when we will be called upon to report up there. So what ways have you found to be the most effective in promoting your business?
Basically, we have got several platform in Nirvana in place to actually do the outreach to the customer. We
Mhm.
do have seminar talk with dinner. That one we do it every month, every first Friday of the month.
Mhm.
We do have one day tour to bring customer to weekend market, to pottery studio, to temple, and then they will end up in Nirvana with a little talk, and then we will show
Mhm.
them around our property. Yeah.
I see. That's very good. So what separates you and your company from your competition?
Basically, Nirvana, we are a six-star columbarium. The product, well, we are known to be rather expensive, as in our Chinese name is Fukui. Fukui already sounded
Mhm.
very expensive. It is rather expensive, but then the product that we use are of very, very high quality, and we have got agent service. Unlike other columbarium, they do not have agent servicing them. So they basically go there and just choose their own lot. If there's an empty lot there, and they just go to the counter and make payment. And then
Mhm.
the beauty of Nirvana, also we have got a very friendly interest-free installment plan, so that they don't have to come up with a hefty sum when they are buying this product altogether. Yeah.
I see. Wow.
These are just
Okay.
some of the benefit that Nirvana have that others do not have, like, basically.
Yeah, I'm sure these are the only two that you can name right now, and there are definitely a lot more benefits or value adding services that you all provide. So when you are faced with setbacks in your business, how do you usually overcome those setbacks?
In terms of what kind of setbacks, what do you mean by setback?
let's say for example, people are saying that this is a taboo. They don't want to discuss about afterlife pre-planning, or maybe let's say they reject your cause, they scold you, things like that. So how do you usually
I think
overcome those setbacks?
I think these are very, very minor setback that
Mm-hmm.
don't even take into consideration their setback because currently the acceptance rate to talk about death is actually rather high versus maybe 10 years ago. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost like insurance, my kong, brother, my kong level brother, Joe, that kind of thing. So now people are actually calling up Nirvana to inquire about how they can actually buy a niche or how they can plan their afterlife pre-planning or
Mm-hmm.
how to buy a funeral service packages. So the acceptance rate are rather high. But initial state when I was a new agent, yes, we do feel rejection like that. But then we were taught to, it's okay. They do not understand the important right now. Just let it be.
Mm-hmm.
So just, you say no, I'll say next. The more we talk, the more people will understand the importance of afterlife pre-planning. So that's what we are trying to so-called educate the general public the important.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's really, accepting all this rejection because people's mindset are not quite ready yet. But you also mentioned that in the last 10 years or so, people are slowly accepting, looking at afterlife pre-planning for themselves or even their loved ones, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So moving forward, right, what do you see will be the coming trends in your business?
Um, the trend, a lot of people previously, not many operator other than those parlor at Geylang or Xingming Road. They are only doing the funeral part. But right now there are more people coming into our trade. In fact, some influencer I heard without mentioning name, they are also setting up their funeral director services as well.
Mm-hmm.
So more and more people are coming in. So what we can do is we will just have to provide the best service that we can. And when customer like our service, and then when things happen again, they will always come back to look for us. So we will use our service and our product itself actually speak for itself. A lot
Yeah.
of customers who actually mention that Nirvana is very expensive, this and that. Those are the people that have not visited Nirvana at all. Because when they visit Nirvana, they will know that, wow, it's such a beautiful place. I mean, I can tell you how beautiful, how wonderful Nirvana is. And if this person did not or do not go to Nirvana to see and feel the product itself, they will always think that it's expensive. But when they reach there, they will know the grandeur, the service, the product itself speak for itself.
Yeah. It's pretty much like trying to explain to someone how a durian tastes, right? There's no way this person will be able to understand until they have tasted it for themselves and really,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. They say durian is very smelly, but when they taste it, the sweet velvety taste altogether and the nice aroma, they will change their mind altogether. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So in view of these trends, right, what are you doing to serve your clients better? Because as I mentioned about, influencers also coming into the business right now.
Yeah. So in terms of service, and we are always upgrading. We attend a lot of training itself, and our agent will provide them with very, very comprehensive training. In
Mhm.
fact, with the modern technology, our outreach, we are using a lot of social media to actually reach out to our customer base as well. So with TikTok, with Facebook, I mean Facebook is rather passe right now, if I can
Mhm.
say that. But right now we are using a lot of TikTok, a lot of Google Ads, so and so on to reach out to our customer. And then obviously our service standard, we are constantly upgrading our service standard
Mhm.
in order to meet the high demand of our customer.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think y'all have a new vehicle, right? What do you call it? That is Maserati, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's a Maserati. It is the hearse that we use.
Mm-hmm.
Other vendors may be still using Mercedes,
Mm-hmm.
or Volvo or other kind of Mercedes. So we
Okay.
use the latest model of the Maserati to be our hearse, the so-called Guachacha.
Mm-hmm.
Why? But as us why? Well, basically we are Nirvana, so we give our customer the best service and best product that we can. And also, it was a joke by one of our agents and say, oh, a lot of people want to go to heaven faster. So with a sports car, a Maserati, you will reach heaven faster. Lah.
That's so funny. Okay, so Kenny, what vision do you have for yourself and your team?
We wish to have more people understand this product itself.
Mhm,
And with Nirvana, recently we spent more than 20 million on our renovation. So with a lot of new launches, so we hope to see more people doing afterlife pre-planning. And we hope to reach out to more people that death
mhm,
is not a taboo subject. Death
mhm,
is surreal. Hopefully it's not very soon, hopefully it's later. So
mhm.
yeah, so life is not short, life is not long or short, but life is very unpredictable. So do your afterlife pre-planning soon.
Yeah, like what everybody say, right? There are only two guarantees in life. One is death, the other is
Hex.
tax. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so what advice would you give to someone just starting out in your business?
Okay, for new agent, right? Basically, they just need to be very focused because they can either do part-time or full-time. We have full-time and part-timers as well. For the part-timers, or full-timers, basically you just need to be very focused with what you are doing and follow instruction carefully and listen more to your customer,
Mm-hmm,
rather than talking too much, because many a time agent fall into that habit of wanting to show customer everything that we have, but not
mm-hmm,
understanding what the customer actually wants. So they will never close the deal because they are not selling what the customer wanted. They only want to
mm-hmm.
sell what they are interested in. So listen more than you talk. Listen to what your customer want. And obviously, whatever that we have committed to customer, ensure that we deliver it. Do not over promise and under deliver.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. I think that's also the reason why we have 2 years and 1 month, right? So we listen more, but we speak less and really understand
Exactly.
where the client is coming from and what are their concerns. Yeah,
Yes,
very,
true.
very good advice, Kenny. So, how can someone who is interested get in touch with you, either for your service or to even join your team?
Okay, they can always reach out to me. My number is 97381424 and it's 24 hours. Yeah, that's my mobile number.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So, thank you, Kenny, once again. It was wonderful having this conversation with you, learning about your story, your journey, and how you have been helping people with their afterlife pre-planning, in the past 8 years. I wish you all the very best in your business and also growing your team.
Thank you so much for having me here, Ghee Kwan, and I wish you all the best in the year 2024. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much also. Same to you.